Hey guys, it's Super here. So today is Thursday and we have a new update with quite a lot of different features, so let's go through them one by one. So first of all, we have the return of the Mystic Alchemy event, and that coincides with this Golden Touch event as well. And this is basically similar to the Gift of Heaven event, except instead you get this selection chest over here. So the options from this isn't that amazing. You can see there's only 4 choices, but it does have this Stellar Radiance event, which is the one for Giselle, not Giselle but Apsara, and we also have this passive gem if you want it, and of course these 2 remaining ones. Generally I don't really see these 3 gems being used, but this Apsara one is really strong even at low stars if you have her, so definitely very beneficial to get. So I do have quite a decent amount of Mystic Stone summons, and that will probably happen in a video that will come out later today. But besides that, we also do have an Arcane Gem Trial. So this is a pretty standard one where you can see you can just test different Arcane Gems in Classic Arena. I saw previously people are confused how to do it, so I'll just show you guys how to do it, but I won't actually do the fights. So just go to any random fight that you want, then click the Arcane Gem Trial, and then select random Arcane Gems to test on your characters. Besides that, we now also have some upcoming events which I'll show you guys. So first of all, we have Jingle Bells Rerun. Personally, I basically don't see any scenario where you should summon for her, because Marie is just better in every way, and she requires exclusive 3 to be good. Before that, she is completely useless. So for most players, you would never ever want to get her. We also have the return of Fortune Astrology event. This is the one which has the star currency which carries over events, and when you collect 20,000, which requires 10 instances of these events, you do get a limited time hero selection chest. And then on Monday, we will get the Black Market, which is where you can buy echoes, or you can get some free echo related material. And we also get this Delicious Wonder event. I'm not too sure what this is. The banner kind of reminds me of the Thanksgiving event we had, but we don't really have confirmation, so we'll find out what that is on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we will get Gift of Heaven as well, so start saving your summons. But now for the actual new things that they've implemented. When you go to your hero page now, you can see that even for your Breakthrough 6 characters, you can now bring them to Breakthrough level 7 and level 8, which is nice because you get some additional stats and of course 20 extra speed from the Breakthrough. So this requires these new Premium Soul Lanterns, and you can get them primarily from 7 Sages of Liuli over here. So you can see that they've added up to difficulty level 7 now, with the first clear rewards being a limited time echo selection chest. Of course you can have regular echoes as well. And of course some additional rewards, one of which you can see is the new Premium Soul Lanterns. So of course difficulty 7 is going to be some very late game content, but you don't need to be worried, because lower difficulties, for example this is difficulty 5, you can see that for the ranking rewards, you can get Premium Soul Lanterns as well, just from completing regular stages. Of course, this is going to be at a lower amount than Advanced Soul Lanterns, which means this would be really rare to get, but still accessible over time for any player. And then, yeah, so I probably won't be able to cover difficulty level 7 today, because my HP burn team isn't strong enough. But tomorrow, I believe we do have the direct damage boss, and that should be one where I qualify for level 7. Or yeah, but we'll see tomorrow. And I believe for level 7, the boss details are going to be different. In fact, I think we can see it from here itself. I'll save this for its own video, because it's probably going to be its own complicated thing, but just from looking at the skills very briefly, I can see there are some new requirements. So for example, for this boss, which is Bleed, you do require Attribute Steel tag character in at least some form, so that would, in the Bleed team, come from Vasily or Morkis. But yeah, once again, we'll cover this when the event actually comes out. So besides that, there were some things added to the market over here, and this is for free-to-play players. So in the period pack over here, there were 2 additional bundles given for free in the weekly and monthly pack, and presumably this is going to be a permanent addition. So in the weekly one, it was 1 free legendary runestone selection chest, which I already claimed, And for the monthly one, you can see that we get 2 runestone selection chests, and it seems up to 10. So not the best in terms of selection, but of course still better than nothing. And actually, at the higher stages, you can only actually claim like 1 from number 9 and 10 legend runestone. So quite a small amount, but of course still, once again, better than nothing. Additionally, in planar rifts, we are getting some new stages. So once again, this is extremely late game content. We now have up to stage 840, I believe. So the previous cap was 720, and now they've increased it even further. So you can just take a look with me, the rewards that they've introduced over here. I don't see anything that out of the ordinary. In fact, it's all pretty basic. And that's quite a shame, because even at earlier stages, like over here at 690, you do get a random blessing chest over here. And before that, there are some random, more unique rewards like Dragon Scales. So it's kind of a shame to see that we aren't getting any more interesting rewards, like maybe a Echo Selection chest or something at these higher tiers, especially considering how late game this content is. But I mean, this is just like future proofing for future content, because you can see that there are some rifts such as HP Burn over here, where people aren't even close to hitting the maximum of 720. Same with Burn Rift over here. One additional change which we can't really take a look at because it's not open, but in Fair Arena they actually changed one of the rewards. So previously we got a gear selection chest for, I believe, the first 8 set, which is, I probably have one of them over here, but previously you could only select only one first 8 set piece, but now they've changed that reward to include many different sets, which includes the Fearless set, First 8 set, Tough set, and Devouring set most importantly, which is definitely very nice. And lastly, I believe in the Echo page, it says that now the fit hero for the corresponding Echo is now displayed on the Echo equipping interface. So I'm not exactly sure what this means, but maybe it's this recommended hero button. And okay, yeah, so basically you can select on any Echo, and I believe if you click this recommended hero button, which I believe is new, it shows you what Echo it belongs to. Which I guess is a nice addition, because previously you could only see it from the Echo gallery and it will show here, which is once again also, this in itself is a new addition as well. And lastly, the remaining changes that has been added is mainly just changes or new packs that they've added to the store. So we can start with the Division store, and I've already seen that first of all they've reset it, so there should be a free thing claimable for everyone, which you can collect yourself. And for the paid packs, there are some improvements that I've noticed. So for example, we have this one, which is 50 USD and offers a S tier blessing selection chest. So even though it says S tier, the stats seem to be just the highest possible value of A tier mythic blessings. For example, speed, A tier mythic blessings usually caps out at 60, and for S tier blessings, speed actually caps out at 90, but you can see they only give us a plus 61. Still not bad, but yeah, just worth taking note. And of course, this also comes with an Arcane Gem selection chest, which includes all the base level Arcane Gems, which is not bad at all. And then there's also this pack which allows you to get a Spirit Beast up to the Frost Spectre pet, and also comes with one Spirit Beast equipment shard selection chest, which is not bad at all, with some of the newer ones which are normally pretty hard to get, such as this Protection Hollow Crystal shard. And then more interestingly, for spenders at least, in the Planar Rift section, there are now new packs that you can buy. These unlock first of all based on what stage of Planar Rifts you have completed, and they are retroactively offering this to players who have went past this stage. And this is a good place to get some really strong legendary heroes, which you can see for 25 USD, which is much cheaper than what would normally cost maybe 50 or 40 USD. You can get copies of Morkis, Penny, Surtur, Marvilla, Dianmu, Blaze, Elise, which are all pretty solid options. And then at higher stages of completion, you unlock stronger packs with stronger characters. So for 50 USD, you get Reyna, which in itself usually you have to spend this amount to get that character. And on top of that, you get a penetration set with 2 predetermined substats and lots of other additional rewards. And there are other packs being offered with also a very strong character, so Kalana for 50 USD, definitely very worth it if you're a spender. Little Jack, which is a limited time hero, so once again cheaper as well. Then we have Bobo-N, Tyrell, once again another very strong character. Hogarth, very strong as well, and Hanya. So these are actually, these $50 packs at least are actually among some of the stronger characters in the game, and for 50 USD alongside all these different gear sets you get for free as well, these are some really good value deals. And then lastly, there is one pack which actually is offered, which is not shown here, but this means that actually it's only unlocked at a really high Planar Rift level, probably 690 and above. But there is a $100 pack that you can get, which offers a Echo Selection chest, a gear set of a higher tier. So one that I've seen is the Fast Killing set, and it also comes with 2 Blessing Selection chests, which is similar to the S tier ones which I showed you over here. So that also is a good deal if that shows up at the store, but that should only show up for some really late game players who have cleared up to extremely high levels of Planar Rifts. So besides that, I don't think there's anything else we have to cover for today. It will take some time for players to slowly reach this breakthrough 8, but that puts even more importance in placing high in Planar Rifts, and hopefully we will get some more of these lanterns soon, because it's going to take a really long time to accumulate them. But yeah, that's all the updates we have for today. I think there's quite a lot of interesting things added, and good things for both free-to-play and pay-to-win players, and yeah, I think overall it's a pretty good update. Let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll see you guys next time.